Hello and welcome to my science tutorial for kids. In today's video, we want to learn how to write the alphabet K, both the capital K and the small k, as we can see over here. Now, for us to be able to write this or trace this alphabet, we need a pencil, okay? A pencil, any normal pencil will do, and we also need an eraser, okay? In case we make a mistake whilst we are writing, we use the eraser to erase our mistakes, okay? So an eraser, very good. But for me, I will be using a marker so that it is black and bold enough for you to see, okay? Very, very important. Now, for us to write capital K or trace capital K, we draw a straight line. Remember, we have a horizontal guideline over here, 3 of them. We draw a straight line connecting the first one and then the last one, and then we slant a line from the top a little bit to the middle of the straight line, and then another one all the way down, touching the last guideline that we have over here, and that becomes capital K. For small k, we do the exact same thing. We draw a straight line over here, but this time around, instead of slanting from the top guideline, we do it from the second guideline, okay? The second horizontal one. So we slant down here a little bit, then another one all the way touching the last horizontal guideline, and that will give us small k, okay? So if you are ready, I'm ready, and let's begin. Alright, so to do that, let's look at first how to trace capital K. So we already have the dotted guidelines to help us, okay? So let's look at that. So we draw a straight line touching the first and then the last guideline, and then we slant or we draw a small diagonal line, okay, from the first guideline touching the center or the middle line. Then we draw another one coming down over here, and it's very big, okay? So that is capital K, okay? So we repeat the same thing: straight line, some diagonal line, another diagonal line, and then that is good, okay? Straight line, diagonal line from the first to the second, then from the second to the last line, okay? So we repeat the same thing again over here and over here as well. Very good. Okay, so let's do that again. Straight line, diagonal, diagonal, straight line, diagonal, diagonal. Now you might not be as fast as me, but take your time. No need to rush. Take your time and do the exercise one after the other. So a straight line, diagonal line, diagonal line, straight line, diagonal, diagonal. Very good, you are doing great. So straight line, diagonal, diagonal. Very good. Now let's look at how we can write it ourselves without the use of the dotted guidelines, okay? So between the first and then the last one over here, I draw a straight line, diagonal one, diagonal line. Very good. So straight line, diagonal, diagonal, straight line, diagonal, diagonal, straight line, diagonal, diagonal, straight line, diagonal, diagonal, straight line, diagonal, diagonal. Very good. Now you know how to write capital K in the English language. Now let's look at small k. Just like the capital K, we'll first draw horizontal line from vertical line, from top to bottom, okay? But instead of drawing the diagonal line from the first horizontal guideline, we will not do that. We'll start from the middle one, okay? Small over here, down again. Are you okay? So big straight line, then small diagonal, okay? Big straight line, small diagonal. Very good. Big straight line, small diagonal. Big straight line, small diagonal. Big straight line, small diagonal. Very good. Let's practice more. So big straight line, small diagonal. Big straight line, small diagonal. straight line, small diagonal, small diagonal. Big straight line, small diagonal, small diagonal. Big straight line, small diagonal, small diagonal. Big straight line, small diagonal, small diagonal. Okay, very good. Now let's practice ourselves how we can write the last one, as we can see over here. So big straight line between the second and then the last one, small diagonal, small diagonal. Okay, big straight line, small diagonal, small diagonal. Big straight line, small diagonal, small diagonal. Okay, then we'll do it again and again and again. Very good. You're doing great. Awesome. Right, very good. So thank you so much for watching. Now you know how to draw or how to trace the alphabet capital K and small k in the English alphabet. Now in the next video we'll be looking at the next alphabet after K. So from K we move to L. So we'll be looking at how to trace the alphabet L in the English language. So thank you so much for watching, and good job following me, and I'll see you in the next video.